Today is April the 18th. Is democracy biblical? Let's find out together as we read Numbers chapters 16 through 18. Reading through the Bible in a year, today I'd like you to read Numbers chapter 16 to 18. This is an interesting passage. We have the rebellion of one Levite named Korah, who not only rebelled against Moses, saying, we are just as holy, if not holier, than you are. We can lead the people of Israel too. He not only said that, he incited a rebellion. He had followers, as many as 250 followers, both people of his own tribe, the tribe of Levi, and others as well. Moses, when he heard this, said, let's have a showdown. Tomorrow, the Lord will show us who is to lead Israel. And on the following day, Moses said, if the Lord has selected me to lead Israel, then may he do a new thing. May the mouth of the earth open up and swallow you whole and take you down to the grave alive. And we had an earthquake, and Korah and his followers disappeared into the mouth of the earth in the earthquake. This leads us then to chapter 17. In chapter 17, the Lord says to Moses, okay, let's settle this once and for all. Have everyone take their staff, have a leader from each tribe of Israel take a staff and put it in the temple before the Lord. The following morning, Aaron's staff, the tribe of Levi, which was Moses' tribe as well, budded, blossomed, and had ripe almonds on it. The Lord went overboard, didn't he? Now, in chapter 16, verse 41, the people of Israel had complained about what the Lord was doing, or about what Moses was doing. The community of Israel said, you've killed the Lord's people. The Lord's people that they were referring to was Korah. Korah had quite a following. That's why chapter 17 was so important. And that's why in 17:12, the whole community of Israel said, look, we are doomed, we are dead, we are ruined. Everyone who even comes close to the tabernacle of the Lord dies. Are we all doomed to die? The tabernacle, after all, lives in the middle of Israel. In chapter 18, we have laws again about the duties of priests and Levites. They are still God's chosen tool to represent Israel to God, even after Korah's rebellion. So it's important to reestablish that. We began this study with the question, is democracy biblical? The answer is apparently no, it's not. There's nothing in the Bible that talks about popular vote or majority rule. When Korah had a following, the tendency was for the people to think, well, that settles it. We'll follow Korah now. The Lord steps in and says, no, this is not a democracy. Now, that doesn't mean that a democracy isn't good. It is good. It is simply not a God-ordained biblical mandate for all nations. The reality is, any leader who is following the Lord can lead his people well. Whether that's a monarchy, a king, whether that's a theocracy where there is a state religion that leads, or whether a democracy where the people rule. The leader, if he commits to following the Lord, can lead his people well. Please like, follow, and subscribe to this devotional on whatever platform you used to listen to it. Tomorrow, we'll ask the question, why couldn't Moses enter the promised land?